Bueno, cóbralo por ahí, por si hay alguien por el canal, cosa que ahora mismo dudo. Por aquí por los domingos no suele haber mucha gente, me parece a mí. Pues bueno, voy a seguir un ratillo con The Book of Unwritten Tales. A ver si carga esto. No, no carga. Bueno, mientras tanto voy a ir cargando el juego, que espero que eso sí que cargue. Siempre con la instalación del C++ 2010. A ver, vale, por fin está cargando esto. Oh, aquí no era. Vale, que he cargado el 1. Sin querer. Digo que me he perdido todo el avance. Aquí, que si no recuerdo mal, estaba ya para intentar pillar hacerme mago. Vale, tenía la aguja.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, you. Why is that rat still alive?
I'm working on it.
Well, good. What do you want?
I want to buy something from you.
What then?
Quería una varita mágica.
I need a magic wand. Do you have any in stock?
Of course, I have the largest range of magic wands you'll find anywhere.
Excellent.
But you know, magic wands have to match the mage. So they have to come down to test the wands personally.
I am the mage. Soon?
You? That's a good one.
I mean it.
I don't have any time for kids messing about.
But I need a magic wand to be accepted into the mage school. Please, let me try it.
Ah, well, if you must. Come here. Here, wave it around in the air a bit. Nothing. Try this one. It's 5 1/4 inch balsa, threaded with a lugworm's spinal cord. This is going to take some time. I've had enough, that's it. There's not one single spark of magic in you, and I'm not having you waste any more of my time.
But that was only 4 magic wands.
I don't care, I've had enough. I haven't got any more anyway. Tough. Go and find a wand somewhere else.
And thanks for all your help.
Thanks for nothing.
It's there inside me. I know it. I just have to find the right wand.
Y la mágica no tendrás.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah,
Puedo
you.
pagarla.
Why is that rat still alive?
I'm...
Well, good.
I want to buy...
What?
A ver, rollo de tela tratada mágica.
I need some magically treated cloth. About a roll.
Yep, I've got that here. That's 2 gold per thigh.
A thigh. How much is that?
A good 2 dwarf's feet, or 1.5 minotaur inches. 3/8 gnome, if you like.
I see. And how many thighs to the roll?
About 1 1/4 sea stone rods.
That's about 2.5 fathoms, right? That should do it. That seems pretty expensive to me.
The prices have just gone up. You just can't imagine how much demand there is for magically worked cloth when there's a war on. It's a hell of a business.
I need some magically...
Yep, I've got that here.
Unfortunately, I don't have that much gold.
Well, no gold, no goods.
I don't see anything. I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
Supongo que el rey de los ladrones estará aquí en las cloacas.
Somewhere down there in the sewers, the King of Thieves has his realm. But I'm much too large to fit down there. Somewhere down there, but I'm much...
Vale, pero ahora se supone que puedo viajar a otros lugares. Mapa. A la ciudad. Aquí. Los prados creo que era esto. Recuerdo mal de ayer.
There are a total of 16 different fields on the wheel, 4 colours and 4 symbols in every possible combination. The chance of guessing the right segment is 1 in 16. I wouldn't bet my gold on that, if I had any gold. Wow! The wagon is like a house on wheels. Probably wasn't cheap. I definitely wouldn't want to get into a punch-up with the pony that pulls this wagon. The cage is lined with straw. There are lots of pigeon feathers and, well, the other stuff the pigeons leave lying around. I'll just take one feather, a big clean one. There's nothing else of interest in the cage, as long as I don't want to fertilize a couple of football pitches. An empty cage, I guess. The sign says, Ziggy the invisible pink squirrel may bite. Please stay back. Ziggy's doing well, I think.
Mira la cosa peluda.
A cage full of hair. Here's a small sign saying Bertram, the world's fattest hamster. Wow! I don't know if Bertram really is the fattest hamster in the world, but I reckon he's right up there. A crystal ball. I wonder if the showman really can predict the future with it. A crystal ball. The chance of guessing the right segment is... The showman wears strange clothes. The wrinkled skin tells of a life outdoors. The smile lines are evidence of humour. Hello. Excuse me.
Oh, hello. A young gnome, and he's got outstanding manners to boot. What brings you here?
My name's Wilbur Weathervin. I'm from the White Ridge Mountains, and I have to speak to the Archmage.
Well then, young Wilbur, I'm Willie the Wondrous. What can I do for you?
Are you the showman Master Marcus told me about?
I don't know which showman your master Marcus told you about, but I am a showman. Willie Whopperman's the name. Some people call me Willie the Wondrous. But I only run my little funfair on the side. First and foremost, I'm a fortune teller.
Is it true that you're very rich?
Why do you ask? Do you want to rob me?
Absolutely not. I want to be an honourable fighter for all that's good and right, and that means I can't rob anybody.
What do you want, then?
I need a lot of gold to be accepted into the mage school.
A pile of gold? I do have that much gold here, but it's the top prize from the Wheel of Fortune. I can't just give it to you.
Of course not. That would be too easy. Can you really predict the future?
Of course. People come from all across the land to ask me for advice, and I give them good tips in exchange for good gold.
And what do they want to know?
They want to know, for example, if the price of bread is going to rise. Then I tell them, yes, the price will rise. Then everyone buys lots of bread as a precaution, and the price really does rise.
Fascinating.
Or the women want to know what next season's colour will be. I always know.
So if you say that the ladies will be wearing green next year,
Then everyone wears green.
you must be an excellent fortune teller then.
The best. Would people pay me so much gold for my prophecies if I wasn't?
Es un buen sistema.
These cages, what are they for?
Oh, the animals used to be part of my fare, but since I started earning my money with fortune-telling, they're just a hobby. Apart from the pigeons, of course.
What's with the pigeons?
The pigeons deliver my prophecies throughout the land. I work mainly for people I don't know personally.
Why?
Well, how shall I put it? Should a prophecy not quite come to pass, then it's better to be far away, don't you think?
Excuse me, but your hamster, Bertram, isn't he a little overweight?
Of course, he's the fattest hamster in the world.
But isn't the cage just a touch too small for him?
No, Bertram likes it cozy, and he doesn't move around all that much.
Oh, imagine that. The squirrel's not only invisible, it's also pretty quiet, isn't it?
Perhaps it's sleeping.
Yes, perhaps. You're absolutely certain there's a squirrel in there?
Of course, it's the only invisible pink squirrel in captivity. They're very rare.
Could you predict my future for me, please? I'd really appreciate it.
I see that I can.
Wow. But I don't have any gold.
Not a problem. I perceive that today it's going to be on the house.
Ooh, weird.
So, come on. Om, hocus pocus. I see the future. What do you want to know?
Will I be able to master the tasks that lie before me?
No, you'd be better off giving up and going home.
But then I would have failed.
Yes, sir, and I'd have been right. Do you want to know anything else?
What will the day bring?
I see darkness.
Uh-oh.
The day will end in it.
Even I could have predicted that.
Today you're going to play Wheel of Fortune. And when you do, you're going to ask yourself if you'd have done so without my prophesying it. Do you want to know more?
If you can see into the future, tell me what question I'm going to ask next.
Oh, the connection's broken. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Your question was perhaps a bit too specific. My gift is very erratic.
Thanks just the same. That was very interesting. Ooh, strange. Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
A ver, creo que algo no está del todo bien.
You sure there's nothing wrong with the squirrel?
You think so? It looks pretty normal to me.
Vale.
Maybe the crystal ball from the mage school would work better. His other predictions are pretty useless.
La típica distracción para hacer algo aquí.
You're all right, aren't you? I hope he's all right. It's such an impressive animal, don't you think?
How do you know the squirrel is pink? Have you ever seen it?
I haven't, but I'm quite sure it's pink. You come across the pink ones more often.
Come to think of it, how can it have a colour if it's invisible?
The zoologists aren't quite sure. You could say it's still a mystery.
A ver en qué cambia la predicción después de cambiar
Hello.
la bola de cristal.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to. Hocus poke.
That looks a lot different than it did last time. Mr. Wupperman, hello? He looks like he's completely out of it. Wonder if I can ask him questions. Was that an answer to my question? Can you speak as well? Okay. Will I fulfill my mission and give the Archmage the ring? No? But then it will all be for naught. Will something bad happen to me during this adventure? Will I be hurt? Am I going to die? Oh. Then tell me.
Huh? I must have fallen asleep again. Excuse me.
You don't know anymore?
No? About what?
Oh, nothing. I think he really saw into the future this time. But he seems to wake up after a few questions. Hello.
Vale, entonces supongo que tendré que volver aquí luego más tarde. para-
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Could I have a go on the Wheel of Fortune, please?
With pleasure.
How does it work?
As you can see, there are 4 different colors. Red, yellow, green, and blue. You tell me which color the wheel is going to stop on. If you manage to get it right 3 times in a row, then you win the jackpot.
Isn't it rather unlikely that someone would be able to guess the right colour 3 times in a row?
If it was easy, then the top prize wouldn't be a sack of gold.
Okay.
Which color do you want?
It'll stop on red.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
I don't
a
think
lo
so. The
mejor
chance of winning is much
tengo
too
que
small for me.
As
Preguntarle
you
ahora
wish.
qué colores van a
You
salir.
are welcome to try again later.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to. Hocus poke.
He's in a trance again. I think I can... Yeah, okay. If Mr. Wupperman always wakes up after a few questions, I'll have to carefully consider exactly what I want to ask him. I think I can do that.
A ver, color azul.
Is the color blue or is it not blue? So, one of the two. That's a help. But the color is shown on the wheel. I'm good at this kind of thing. Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to. Hocus poke.
He's in a trance again. He woke up after 5 questions, so that means I'll have to find out the right 3 colors in just 5 questions. Is it blue or red?
Es azul,
Is it blue?
rojo.
Let's go to the next spin.
Es verde,
Is it green?
rojo, verde.
Let's go to the next spin.
Verde. Es rojo.
Is it red?
Vale. Rojo, verde, rojo.
Let's go to the next spin.
What's wrong with me? I must have dozed off again.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to.
He's in a trance again. Is it red?
Rojo, sí.
Is it green? Is it green or yellow?
Ah. Vale, ahora
Let's go to the
cambiado.
next spin.
Amarillo. Amarillo.
Is it green?
Amarillo.
Is it blue or yellow?
Amarillo, voy a decir
What's
azul.
wrong with me? I must have dozed.
O sea que va cambiando con cada
Oh,
vez que se lo pregunto. Hay que acertar a la primera.
could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to.
He's in a trance again.
Es azul o amarillo. Es
Is
amarillo.
it yellow?
Me da por sentado que es azul.
Let's go to the next spin.
Un momento. Eso voy a apuntar. Porque con tanto amarillo, azul, azul, rojo. Se me va a ir la cabeza. He dicho que doy por sentado que es amarillo. Es
Is it
rojo.
red?
Me fallé.
Is it blue?
Vale, es verde.
Let's go to the next spin.
Es rojo.
Is it red?
No.
Is it green?
Otra vez amarilla.
What's wrong with me? I must have dozed off again.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Voy a
Could
probar
we
un
play
momento.
another round of the Wheel of Fortune?
We
Voy a
can
probar un
play
poco de
2
suerte.
more rounds
Creo
if
que
you
era
like,
amarillo,
my
verde,
little
amarillo.
friend. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on yellow.
All right then, off we go.
Era verde.
Oh, sadly, that was completely
Eran
wrong.
3 veces, ¿no?
Do you
Creo.
want to try
Estoy
again?
intentándolo 4.
I don't think so. The chance of winning is much too small for me.
As you wish. You are welcome to try again later.
Hello.
Wilbur,
Could you predict my future again?
I'd be home.
He's in a trance again.
Vale, a ver. Es amarillo.
Is it yellow? Is it green?
Vale, así que es azul.
Let's go to the next spin. Is it blue? Is it red?
Verde.
Let's go to the next spin.
Ojo.
Is it red?
What's wrong
Ya
with
lo
me?
tengo todo.
I must
creo.
have dozed off again.
Azul, verde, rojo.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Could we play another round of the Wheel of Fortune?
We can play 2 more rounds if you like, my little friend. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on blue.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly, that was completely wrong.
Qué maravilla.
Do you want to try again?
But just one more try.
Be my guest. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on green.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly, that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
But just one more try.
Be my guest. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on green.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly, that was completely wrong. Do you want to try?
I don't think so. The
pues
chance
algo
of
no.
winning is much too small.
As you are welcome.
Algo no le pillo del todo.
Hello.
Wilbur,
Could you predict my future?
I'd be home.
He's in a trance again. Is it blue or yellow?
Es azul y amarillo.
Is it green?
Verde.
Is it blue or yellow?
Yo,
Is it yellow?
vale, marca verde. Bueno, claro, podría ser rojo.
Is it green?
What's wrong with me? I must have dozed off again.
Oh, Could we play another round of the Wheel of...
We can play two. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on green.
All right then, off we go. Outstanding. You guessed right. You see, it isn't so difficult. So, on we go. Just 2 more correct guesses to win. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on green.
All right then, off we go. Unbelievable! 2 in a row. Do you know what that means?
Not really. Does it have something to do with the space-time continuum?
Not quite. It means that you are just 1 away from winning a pile of gold.
Está acertada por casualidad.
Pressure.
Which color do you want?
Es decir, rojo, por
It'll
ejemplo.
stop on red.
All right then, off we go.
Mira, por casualidad.
Can't believe it. The chances are...
Roughly 1 in a million?
Exactly. Perhaps you can see into the future, just like me.
Certainly not as well as you do. Do I get my sack of gold now?
But of course, you've won it.
Oh, thanks ever so much. That's a lot of gold. Pretty much exactly 1 pile of gold, in fact.
Vale, tengo el oro. Que supongo que podré comprarle a este hombre la tela.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, you. Why is that rat still alive?
I'm
Well, good.
I want to buy something from you.
What then?
I need some magically treated cloth. About a roll.
Yep, I've got that here. That's 2 gold per thigh.
No problem. I have a pile of gold here.
Really? Excellent. Because that's just about what a roll costs these days.
But that's just a few thighs.
2 gold per thigh is the net price. The rest is taxes. The state clobbers all of us.
But I need that gold to pay my tuition fees at the mage school.
You're much better off investing your gold in magically treated cloth. You're never going to become a mage anyway.
Oh yes, I will. And at any rate, you're not getting this pile of gold.
Vale, o sea, tengo que entrar aquí, que ahora que me fijo tengo pociones. Que supongo yo que alguna poción será de...
A vial filled with the red potion. I have absolutely no idea what it does. A blue potion in a little vial. No idea what it does.
Supongo que alguna será para hacerme
I'm
pequeño.
supposed to drink a potion whose effects I can only guess at. On the other hand, hey, what could happen? Nothing. Maybe the second potion will do something. Strange. Again, nothing. Oh, wait. Everything's spinning. Was that alcohol, maybe? I hope not. I'm not allowed to drink alcohol yet. Oh, back to normal.
Vale, solo queda una. Aunque esta no me la deja beber.
A green potion. Can't imagine what that's for. I'm only going to take a sip, though, just in case it's alcohol again. Hey, everything's getting bigger. Finally, a useful potion.
Vale.
Okay. I'm almost small enough to get into the sewer, but not quite. The world isn't big enough yet. Another drink. Nothing. It seems this potion only enlarges the world to a certain size and no further.
Vaya, vale.
An old cloth teddy bear, a torn leather bag, a little soap. Nothing that interests me. Could I maybe just once?
No,
But I...
just for pupils.
The frame is quite heavy and decorated with all sorts of faces and skulls. And the mirror surface, it flows. I've never seen anything like it.
Un momento. Le doy la poción al hámster este que no cabe en la jaula. No, que no me deja verla.
The potion could help get me into the sewer. I should drink it near the entrance.
No.
Master Marcus?
Yes?
I went to the merchant and tried all his magic wands. None of them worked for me.
There could be two reasons for that. Either he didn't have the right wand for you, or there's even less magic in you than I thought. Perhaps you didn't want it enough. As you know, you've really got to believe. And I can't train you without a wand.
I'll find a wand.
Yes, of course you will.
That mirror over there, what's its story?
Oh, that's a very special mirror. It's a magical mirror.
Does it show who's the fairest in the land?
No, nothing of the kind. It's, how should I put it? It's a gateway to another world.
To Wonderland?
Not exactly. It's a gateway to the kingdom of the dead.
Kingdom of the Dead?
Yes, that's what they say. Of course, no one really knows for sure. No living being can walk through the mirror. Only ghosts are capable of that. And there aren't many of those around here.
Can they come out of it?
Yes, well, as long as I've had that mirror, no one has ever gone in or come out of it.
Ta-da! I've got a pile of gold for you, Master Marcus.
Really? Amazing. Who did you mug, then?
I would never mug anyone. Real heroes just don't do that kind of thing.
And that's what you want to be. A hero. Not an easy job, that. But thanks for the gold.
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Ugh.
Somewhere down there in the sewers, the King of Thieves has his realm. But I'm much too large to fit down there.
No, esto me lo había pasado.
A roll of transparent tape. Oh, it's sticky.
Esto es la traducción a Grandamundos. Está de siglo. Va. Anda, se ha ido. Bueno. Pero puedo coger la tinta. No sé para qué la utilizaré.
No
pero...
demon, no danger. It wasn't quite enough for a third complaint, but the two of them have stopped playing, and that's the most important thing. Now I can write anything, anytime. But what? And on what? The Wheel of Fortune really did bring me a fortune. Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going to come back. See you then.
Aquí tampoco queda nada.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, you. Why is that rat still...
I'm...
Well, good.
I tried to get into the sewers, but I'm too big.
I bet you haven't been able to say that too many times, eh? I've got something for you here. It's a shrinking ring. It makes the wearer shrink.
That might help. Thanks.
What do you mean, thanks? Pay me first.
You know what? Just keep the ring. I can look for another way to get into the sewers. I'm sure something will come to me over the next couple of days or weeks. You won't have any problems dealing with the King of Thieves until then, will you?
Right then, here. But now I'm going to kill that rodent.
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
Tengo los anillos mágicos.
If you have to.
The merchant's ring. It's supposed to shrink its wearer. Let's see if it works. Ah, that's disgusting.
Vale. Pero sigo siendo demasiado pequeño.
But it shrank me just the same.
Está demasiado grande. Que ahora supongo que... la
Okay.
poción- Y pues, anillo.
Needs must. Oh. Hopefully I won't grow when we're in the sewers. Off we go. Oof, that smell is not exactly inspiring. I wonder where that...
Thus far and no further. Who are you, and what do you want?
Como D'Artagnan. Con la espada es muy bien, luchas como un estúpido granjero.
I'm here to defeat you in a duel. You fight like a dairy farmer.
How fitting. You fight like a cow.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So you got the job as a janitor after all.
Damn, I'll never steal other people's lines again.
Oh, really?
In reality, my name is Wilbur Weathervin. I'm a powerful mage. Almost. I watched you escape from the merchant. Very impressive.
Thank you. But I think the merchant sees it differently.
I thought you looked like a real hero. Although you're nothing but a thief.
That is undeniable. I've robbed the merchant many times, and I do it again.
Why do you do it? Why do you steal?
Perhaps I'm just greedy. Have a look around. I love the luxury.
I don't believe that.
If I were to say to you that I have to look after my family and friends, that there's not enough food left for us rats since the inhabitants fled, would that change anything? No. I would still be a thief.
But a likable one. Who lives down here beside yourself?
Oh, lots of interesting people. My family and all the other remaining rat families, of course. Uncle Juan joined us recently. He used to have a good life in a dwarf bastion, but then a wild robot savagely attacked him. He fought for his life. Bravely.
Oh, how, terrible.
The poor hero still wakes up screaming. But apart from us rats, there are a few slime monsters, giant spiders, a couple of skeletons. All the stuff that young adventurers expect to find in a sewer.
Do a lot of people come down here?
Not so much recently. In the past, when the town was more lively, there was always adventurers coming here on the strangest of missions. It was almost as if there was someone standing up there, sending the newbies down the sewer in droves. Crazy.
But you have to steal. Can't you find some other way to get food?
How? Cultivate cereals down here and then bake bread? We're rats. We haven't got sensible thumbs.
You could leave the city. There's more than enough to eat growing in the fields and woods.
I would go, but how should I get the others out there? Some of them are so weak they are walking on all fours. I can't leave anyone behind.
I'm on a mission from the merchant. I'm supposed to take you out.
Oh, yes? What's the old skinflint going to give you for that?
Well, I can choose 3 things from amongst his wares.
That means you're hunting me for your own personal profit. You're a bounty hunter, Wilbur Weathervane.
No. I'm on an important mission, and I need the merchant's help to accomplish it.
You should choose your friends more wisely, Wilbur. I'm certainly not going to let myself get caught just so your merchant can have his revenge.
But I have to bring the merchant your mask, otherwise he won't help me. And then I won't get accepted into the mage school. Which means I'll never be a powerful mage. Which means I won't be able to see the archmage. Which means I won't be able to give him the ring, which means I'll have failed.
Quite complicated, no?
You should see my quest log. In any case, I'm supposed to take you out and then give the merchant your mask.
Do you want to kill me?
No,
Could you kill me?
that's another no.
Then you should come up with another plan.
But if I were to get you enough food so that all of you could eat your fill, would you then be able to leave the city?
Sure, but where are you going to find all that food? Are you going to steal it?
Is it theft if you take some bread for a family of starving rats?
Yes. But we would never forget it. Us rats can help you, you know.
You could be of help?
If you want to be a mage, you've still got lots of work ahead of you. And you'll be surprised what you can find down here in the sewer. We can get you lots of things you won't find anywhere else.
Would you do that?
Of course. That's the deal. You get us something to eat and make it a generous portion. And in return, we'll help you become a mage.
But I still need your mask. Sorry.
Okay. If you insist, then I'll give you my mask too. But first, you must bring us the promised food.
No problem, I hope. I need to get some fresh air.
If you want to draw up a new plan of action, eh?
That's disgusting sewer slime, and to top it off, it's mouldy too. Hopefully I'll never be forced to touch it. How else?
Hay algo más por aquí.
We gnomes live below Earth ourselves, but this isn't doing anything for me. The other rats will be back there somewhere, lonely and hungry.
Que son como scavens, ¿no? Del Warhammer. Vale, comida. O sea, lo que se estaba comiendo, el bocadillo de este hombre.
The sandwich would be just right for the rats, but I can't just take it from his basket. Mr. Shieldhand would notice. Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willowbrush. What do you want?
According to Master Marcus, I really do have the potential to become a mage.
Marcus is teaching again.
Yes, and he wants me to be his pupil.
I can imagine that. And what does he want?
I just have to bring him a magic wand and a mage's robe.
And what else?
Well, that and a pile of gold.
There you go. He just wants to rip you off. Believe me, you can't become a mage. Don't throw your money down the drain.
You'll see. Mr. Shieldhand, could you maybe give me a little of your giant sandwich?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Why should I? It's going to be a long day and I'll still need something to snack on for my next break.
And how about if we compete for the sandwich in a thrilling game, mano y nomo?
What kind of game?
You give me a number between 1 and 100, and if you're wrong, I get the sandwich.
And what do I get if I'm spot on?
Maybe 2 sandwiches, or 3.
No, I'm not all that hungry. And to be honest, I find your game pretty stupid too.
Then you suggest a better one.
Well, there's only one thing. A duel. To the death.
It's just a sandwich. A deck of cards?
Of course. What are you thinking of then?
And if I win, I get the sandwich?
Sure, why not? I have never lost. I'm Seastone's all-time unbeaten champion in every class.
How does this game work?
Don't you know Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender?
Not really.
Well, okay. I'll show you. We've both got a stack of cards. Choose 10 from your pile. That's your deck. You should see that you've got 3 red, 4 yellow and 2 green. But you've also got a specialism in polearm weapons and... But only if your magic is light-based, with fire magic or earth magic. And those are the rules, more or less. Get it?
All right. But it seems like you don't stand a chance of winning unless you have very good cards.
That's not a problem. I've got very good ones. So, are we going to play a game?
Okay, then let's play a round. But I don't have any cards.
I know. I'll lend you some. Of course, I can't give you the impossibly good cards. They're too valuable. I'm afraid you're going to have to put up with the not such good cards.
All right, away we go.
Yeah, boo! I'm the unbeaten champion! Yes, yes!
I could beat him. It's just my cards. I don't have a chance with these. I think the only reason you keep winning is that your cards are so much better than mine. Why don't you lend me some better ones?
What, so that it would be more difficult for me? Why would I do that?
If you don't want to ensure a fair game, then I'll do it. I'm going to get some better cards.
Good luck then.
I'm off to get my mage
Vale, o sea
diploma.
que tengo
You'll
que
see.
buscar cartas de Magic. Ahora mismo. Por la rata tiene cartas de Magic. A ver, un momento. A ver. Sí tiene cartas el mago.
Master Marcus,
Yes?
do you know anything about card games? Have you played Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender?
Yes, I played it for a while, before Wob came out, but I always lost to Shield Hand. Back then, he was still old Pew's assistant. He always went on and on about how great he was. No wonder with those cards.
I'm playing against him at the moment and I don't have a ghost of a chance.
I wouldn't mind seeing young Bartholomew knocked from his throne. Here, these are the best cards I've got.
Thanks. I'll put them in my deck. Then I can use them in the next match.
Give him all you've got.
Ha sido fácil.
I'll go and get what I need then.
Pero supongo que
If you say so.
necesitaré más. Mitad de la carta del maestro de...
This could be an excellent card, but just one half won't help me much.
Adiós,
I
que
am
tengo
now
que-
the proud owner of a handful of slime.
A ver si está invertido también.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the mercenary. Have you fixed that?
I think I'll be...
It's about time.
I want to buy something.
What then?
Tienes carta para maestro defensor.
I would like to buy some Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender cards.
What's that then?
A trading card game. You have to have good cards to win, and you can buy small packs of cards to replenish your supply.
And you don't know what's in the packs?
Nope, you need luck. Sooner or later something good will be in there. You just have to keep buying and trying.
Upon my ancestors.
What?
Why didn't I think of something like that when there were still folk around here? Sounds like a license to print money.
So, you don't have any cards?
Come back after the war, I'll have some then. Guaranteed.
Could I buy something to eat? Bread, fruit, or meat?
Ha! And where would that come from? Farmers don't deliver to ghost towns. And everything I had in stock has been nicked by that damned king of thieves.
Oh, too bad. I don't see anything I want to buy. I have to go.
If you have to...
Hello.
Wilbur,
I'll just be going.
Nada que ver con las cartas.
I have seen that you are going to come.
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
Pero no he podido conseguir.
The town guard is a huge sandwich, and if I beat him at a game of cards, it's mine.
The town guard has always got lots of delicious food with him, but he'd never risk losing any of it. He must be pretty sure that he's not going to lose his game.
At the moment, I'm afraid that's a very real possibility. Mr. Shieldhand has much better cards than I do.
What kind of cards are they?
Different game cards, all with a picture and some text. The backs are blue with brown lines.
I've seen something like that before. Let me think about it.
Very well. I need to get some fresh air.
You want to draw up a new plan of action, eh?
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
I need to get some fresh air.
You want to draw...
Alguien volviendo a entrar.
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
I need to get some fresh air.
You want to draw up a new plan of action, eh?
Those are the cards that Mr. Shieldhand gave me. They're much worse than his cards.
Junto esto.
Where should I stick the card? Or with what? Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willowbrush. What do you want?
Another game?
You like getting humiliated, then? All right, let's get on with it. Who is the best player in this town? Yes! Shieldhand! Yes!
I don't stand a chance with these cards. I'm off to get my mage diploma.
A ver.
Psst. Wilbur. Psst. Down here.
Vale. Yo quiero ir a jugar. Por lo visto.
Hello, what's up?
I've got something for you.
A game card?
I knew I'd seen something like that before. It was swimming around in the sewer, but it stayed dry. It's got a protective coating, you see? It seems to be part of a special card. Auntie Juanita said that the owner threw himself from a tower after he accidentally dropped it down the drain.
Wow, thanks.
I hope it helps you. Good luck.
Vale. Ahora a pegar. A ver un momento. Par. Por si moscas. A ver.
I'll use the magic tape to stick both halves of the card together. It works. The card is strange. It has nubs and a stamped symbol. The writing reflects the light and the text had to be scratched free. This card allows you to take any card played by your opponent at the end of the game and keep it. Wow! That doesn't sound so bad. I can take the town guard's best cards one by one. He won't like this at all. Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willow Brush. What do you want?
I actually did find a card. Take a look at this. Is this a special card? I'm only asking because of the nubs and such.
It's damaged.
It's almost as good as new.
No, unfortunately. Absolutely no damaged or repaired cards can be used in play.
But
I know the rules exactly and I can make no exceptions. You're not allowed to use that card.
and you're certain you didn't just make that up?
What?
I'm off to get my mage diploma. You'll see.
Vaya.
Master Marcus?
Yes?
Mr. Shieldhand says I'm not allowed to use a card that's been repaired.
Oh, he does he? I beg to differ.
What's that?
The official rules. And it says here, one may use a card in any condition as long as at least 51% of the card is intact and the text can be read.
Which means...
The card is absolutely fine, and that little weasel risks being thrown out of the players' union if he doesn't accept your challenge. Take the rulebook, stick it in his pipe and make him smoke it, Wilbur.
with the greatest of pleasure. I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender Volume 22 Quick Start. The law is on my side. Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willow Brush. What do you want?
The rules say something very different about broken cards to what you did, Master Shieldhand.
That can't be right.
Oh, yes, it is. I hereby challenge you, and I will use the card.
But, well, that won't help you anyway. I am the champion. That's impossible.
That was a win, I'd say.
But I'm the unbeaten champion.
The once beaten champion. May I have the sandwich now?
That's not fair. You cheated. I want a revenge match.
We agreed that I get your sandwich if I beat you, and I won.
But I'm not going to give it to you. I want revenge.
But what prize would you offer if I won again? Could I go up the tower?
No, that can't be done. Something else. What do you want then?
A magic wand?
I don't have one of those.
World peace?
Not in my power.
Then I think I'll just take the sandwich. I won, fair and square. And that's exactly what I'm going to tell everyone too.
Oh, that's not possible. I'm the champion. Me! Nobody can beat me.
How about this? You give me the sandwich and I'll just forget about ever having beaten you.
And I want my cards back. All the cards. Yours too. We've never played.
And I get the sandwich?
That's it. And this won't ever be mentioned again, okay?
All right.
A ver, por lo que estoy viendo, no es que el juego tenga puzzles muy difícil. Básicamente es ir pasando pequeñas pruebas y avanzar. Por lo menos por ahora.
The sandwich is about a human foot in length. Or was. For me it's still the same size. But now there's only a morsel left for the rats. Ta-da! Mr. King. I have a big sandwich here for you.
I know you mean well, Wilbur, but that sandwich isn't close to being big enough for all of us. It's got to be much, much bigger.
How big?
About a human foot long.
But that's how long this one... Oh, was. That should be a feast for the rats. Chow down.
Wilbur, did you bring that thing here?
I sure did.
It almost crushed Tiny Tim.
Oh, sorry, Bud.
Hey, that's fantastic. With this sandwich, we can all eat our fill and finally leave this hole.
Happy to hear it.
But we're not going until you get your mage degree. We're going to help. Just ask me if there's anything we should look for in the sewer for you.
Oh, thanks. I'll do that.
And here's one of my spare masks. I won't let the Martians see me again. You can claim you defeated me. So, good luck.
Thanks. That's the King of Thieves' mask. The merchant wants it as proof of my victory. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
What's the news from the front?
Look what I have here. The King of Thieves' mask.
Well, that's what I've said all along. If you want something done, then you have to do it yourself.
That's right. Now can I choose something from your stock?
Yes, a deal's a deal. You can choose 2 items.
2? We agreed on 3.
I don't think so. I still remember exactly. You bring me the King of Thieves mask, and I'll let you choose 2 items as a reward. But nothing from my deluxe range.
But...
No arguments. You've earned it, my boy.
I want to collect my reward.
Espero que me deje elegir el rollo de tela mágica.
I would like a roll of magically treated cloth as a reward for my epic battle against the King of Thieves.
Well, the roll is pretty valuable.
Do you think someone just give me that mask as a present? I earned that roll.
Yeah, well, here.
I'll come back later for my reward.
Take your time,
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
if you have to.
A ver, pues supongo que ahora no podré coser esto. Necesito patrones, creo que había dicho.
Master Marcus,
Yes?
what do I need to make myself a mage robe again?
You need a length of magical fabric, a magical needle and thread, and you mentioned something about a cutting pattern.
Right. I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Vale, ya consigo yo aquí los patrones.
Hang on. Oh, I'd give a lot to be able... Hang on. Oh, I'd give... I don't have anything I need to talk to him about. Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going to come back. See you then.
Now I can write anything, anytime. That is the ghost mirror. Master Marcus says it's a gateway to another world, but only ghosts can pass through it. Weird thing. Now that's what I call a big sandwich. The king and the other rats can really eat their fill from this one. I'm slowly starting to get hungry, but I think I'll save the sandwich for the rats. Mr. King,
How can I help you?
could you rats look for something in the sewers for me?
Sure. What do you need?
I have to sew myself a mage's robe. Could you see if I can find a pattern?
A pattern to make a mage's robe. In gnome size. Not such an easy feat. But there used to be a large tailor's workshop in the east of the town. It is possible that young mage novices also got their robes there. I'll send some rats over.
That'll be nice of you. Maybe there's still something there. You wouldn't happen to have a magic wand, would you?
Maybe we do. Many mages have come into the sewers over the years. Some of them never left.
Could you have a look for a wand for me?
Sure. If we find something, we'll hang a white flag in front of the entrance to the sewers and place the wand there. Okay?
Great, thanks. And now for something completely different. Take care, Mr. King.
Take care, my friend.
I've never seen a rat as handsome as the King of Thieves. The white flag! The King of Thieves has something for me. Let's see. Ooh, there's a piece of paper in there. The good old King of Thieves. This is a pattern for a human child's mage robe. That should fit. Well, I might just have to let out the waist a touch. Here we go. Ta-da! And Grandad always said handicrafts were only for girls. The white flag. The King of Thieves has something for me. Let's see. There's something there. It's long and thin. A magic wand. But that by itself doesn't help much. Whew. It works! It works! This is it! This is my wand! No magic in you, my Aunt Fanny. Master Marcus?
Wilbur, what's that you're wearing?
Looks good, doesn't it?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say there's a little mage standing in front of me. What can I do for you?
I found a magic wand.
Excellent. But like I said, you can't just use any old wand. You have to be...
It shot a fountain of sparks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's unexpected. Congratulations.
Thanks. So, I've fulfilled the conditions for admission. I have the robes, the magic wand, and a pile of gold.
I have to admit, I didn't expect you to manage that. Well done.
Thank you.
And you're sure you want to risk all this gold?
Of course. It's a very good investment.
Well, if you say so. Now you're officially my mage apprentice. The only pupil, and the first in a long time, in Master Marcus's magical mage school.
Wow. And what do I have to do to get my mage degree?
You will have to accomplish 3 tasks that I will set you.
I should have known. What do I have to do to become a mage? What kind of tests do I have to pass?
Well, that's simple. 3 examinations in any order successfully completed here in front of me, and you receive your mage degree. In one, you have to brew a magical potion. Herbs, potions, and tinctures are an important branch of magic. Another involves you coming into possession of a powerful magical artifact. It's important to own precious magical objects. It distinguishes us mages from the general population, and they can be very useful. And of course you have to perform at least 1 spell. Whatever you like. Perhaps something with sheep?
Well, that doesn't sound like a walk in the park.
You can't have your gold back. I did warn you beforehand.
I'll make it. Don't you worry. What exactly do you mean by magical artifact, and where can I get one?
That's the whole point of the task. Magical artifacts are extremely rare, The more powerful they are, the more difficult it is to find them.
And how powerful does it have to be?
You can't really say exactly. You show me an artifact and I will evaluate it. You can only be absolutely certain if you find an extraordinarily powerful object. Legions of mages have been hunting for such objects for generations, and once you finally get hold of such an artifact, then you don't let it go. There's even a story that the famous mage Balthazar the Brittle took his most powerful artifact with him when he died, so that no other mage could get their hands on it.
Took it with him when he died? How did he manage that?
No one really knows for sure, but that mirror over there has something to do with it. It belonged to Balthazar, and somehow he managed to take his artifact with him to the other side.
What kind of artifact is it?
An amulet. You can see it in the old portraits, but nowadays no one really knows what it's capable of. It's extraordinarily powerful. That much is certain.
So powerful that I would be sure to pass the test were I to bring it.
You can bet your life on that.
Right, then I'll get it.
Good luck. That's a ghost mirror. Only ghosts can pass through it.
Is there a simple way to become a ghost?
You have to die. If you're interested in this subject, then you should stop by the Swamp of the Dead. There's someone living there who I'm sure can help you.
The Swamp of the Dead? Yes. It's here on my map. I can already do magic. I made a bunch of sparks with my wand.
Oh, please, that's not magic. No, you have to perform a real spell. Make something disappear. Or transform something like that. The best novices traditionally turn someone into a sheep.
Into a sheep? Why a sheep?
The sheep is the mascot of our order. They're soft, they're warm. Have you got a problem with sheep?
No. I just don't know how to go about something like that.
Of course you don't. It takes years of practice.
Years of practice? I don't have years. I need that diploma straight away.
Even simple spells, levitation or the like, need lots of practice. That's assuming there's even enough magic in you.
I have to find a spell I can learn today.
There isn't any such thing, at least not here. I'll teach you your first spells in the next few months. For anything else, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I have to study some more. Goodbye, Mr. Teacher.
Goodbye, little pupil.
Excuse me, Master Teacher.
What is it?
I'd like to brew that magic potion. How do I do that?
In principle, it's just like cooking. You have to get hold of the ingredients and then mix them all together in that big cauldron over there.
That's it?
Yes, in principle, but a vegetable soup doesn't explode if you stir this in the wrong direction or add an ingredient a few seconds too late. You can use all the ingredients here in the school, but you'll have to find some of them yourself.
Which potion would you recommend for a beginner?
No idea. I'd suggest one that's not potentially deadly.
Maybe a healing potion or a mana potion?
Oh, please, those aren't real magic potions. These days, those things are bottled industrially in 159-litre barrels. No, it has to be something a bit more difficult than that. Have a look on the bookshelves. There are some recipe books there.
I have to study some more. Goodbye, Mr. Teacher.
Goodbye, little pupil.
Recipe book, theory of magic defense, advanced rune translation. Here it is. Potions and elixirs. It's a folder with lots of loose sheets. Most are handwritten recipes, but some are also cut from magazines. This doesn't look too bad. The power of elixir. Step-by-step instructions for beginners. Power elixirs grant superhuman strength and increased confidence. That's the one for me. Here's the list of ingredients and a step-by-step guide on how to mix the potion. I'd better see about getting the ingredients first. Some of the containers have little labels, while some don't. Hopefully I'll be able to find most of the ingredients I need here, otherwise I'll have to look elsewhere. A wooden press. It can be used to press fruits and such to get juice or extracts. I'm only brewing one portion, so I'll take just one vial. Peppermint. Hey, I need that for my potion. Could be fresher. It'll have to do. There's no label on this box. Ah! It's full of fat white grubs. They must be asthmatic trans fat maggots. I'll take them with me. The box contains asthmatic trans fat maggots. I'll leave it closed. The little maggots have it hard enough as it is. Here's the list of ingredients and a step-by-step guide on how to mix the potion. I'd better see about getting the ingredients first. I just put the fresh moldy slime in the press. Ugh. Ugh. Tasty. Moldy slime extract. A stone mortar and pestle. The mortar can be used to grind up potion ingredients.
Vale, pues en principio tengo bastantes ingredientes.
Here's the list of ingredients. I'd better see if...
Supongo que me saldrá el resto en el... Ahí el perro. El resto me saldrá posiblemente en la otra localización que tengo que visitar ahora.
You summoned me, Mother?
A book. Directions to the artifact are in an old book, and it is lost. That damn elf must have it. Not to mention a ring. A ring has been sent to the Archmage.
Curses! Who has it?
just unknown. My spies tell me that he is already in the town, but he has not yet been admitted to see the Archmage.
We must stop him!
Yes, before the old man becomes aware of anything.
I think I have an idea. The gnome will never reach the Archmage. But, Mother, I'll need your help.
¿Ya? Vale. A ver. Aquí. Ventana de la muerte.
A rather large and ugly stone head. It has only been roughly carved, a truly primitive work. There's a plant growing on that tree. Hey, those are red devil's armpits.
Vaya, qué suerte.
I have them.
Porque me faltan setas fantasma y polvo de escarabajo cornudo. Gusanos de hueso.
Strange. Why is there a lit lamppost here, in the middle of the swamp, so far away from the town? Lampposts in the middle of nowhere are seldom a good sign, whether they're in a snowy forest or a swamp. The tree looks anything but healthy. Its bark is covered in strange mushrooms, and it seems to be slowly sinking into the swamp.
Y de vender por aquí las setas fantasmas, ya que está cubierto de setas.
I wonder what kind of animal that was. And, more importantly, are there any still alive round here? We'll see. Really rotten. Aha! Bone worms have been at work here. They go through bone like a woodworm through a tree. Now I have the worms for my potion.
Faltan solo las setas, si no recuerdo.
I wonder how it got here. Maybe in a flood? The carvings look unbelievably intricate. Someone must have worked very long.
¿No será este el barco de Lechuk? Yo me espero cualquier cosa. Todas las referencias que tiene el juego. Aquí. Esas eran setas, ¿no?
Shimmering blue mushrooms with green speckles. Those could be the ghost mushrooms I need for my potion.
Vale, pues ya tengo todas los ingredientes. Nudo de cuerda.
An old hat that's seen better days. It no longer shines and the moths have been at it. An old hat that's seen better days. An old book. It's empty. An old book. A mouldy old rope. The ends are fraying. I think I can pull out a few threads. Yep, that's a nice thin rope. Whoa, a human skeleton. Maybe the poor soul was part of the ship's crew.
En vez de Kiss, es Leaks.
I can't see anything all that interesting. The skeleton looks kind of old and smells a little, but otherwise...
I don't smell.
You almost scared me to death.
I don't doubt it, sadly.
Who are you?
I'm Death.
No veías de estar hablando en mayúsculas entonces.
You mean you're the Death? I always thought you only heard death in your own head. And don't you have to speak in capital letters? It's more impressive, somehow.
Bah, what is death in this world? Nothing. This is a damn point-and-click adventure. No one dies. In any other reasonable role-playing game, you have to kill 100 rats to reach the second level. Now that's a real game.
Aventuras, juegos de rol, ¿de qué estás hablando?
But there's a war with tons of dead, and I'm sure my hamster Mucky died years ago, or didn't he?
Of course there's all that, but you don't see anyone die, and you can't kill anyone here. Mucky has always been dead, just like most of the inhabitants of the city, and the pig that provided you with bacon for breakfast. They were created dead, you understand?
Those are the bits I always skip over in novels.
Hay vida después de la muerte. Tan oscuro aquí con... Los fantasmas de la escuela de magos, ¿sabes algo sobre?
Do you know the ghost mirror in the mage school?
Certainly. It used to belong to old Balthazar.
Master Marcus says it leads to the land of the dead.
Yes, it does. But only ghosts can walk through the mirror.
Isn't there some other way?
Why should there be? It's a ghost mirror. No living being would be interested in walking through the mirror, believe me.
You know, I've noticed it's nighttime here in the swamp, but it's daytime in the town. Why is that?
I don't know. Probably magic.
Ah.
Sí, ahí tienes mucha razón. Chicas, cambios de localización, los juegos, que lleva acarreado un cambio de horario.
Isn't death not the end, but just the beginning of something new?
I'm sorry. Are you trying to be intellectual?
Come on, it is one of life's fundamental questions.
I've never been interested in what comes after me. I just look ahead. You should, too.
But you're death. Who's to stop you from killing people?
It's not that simple. I'm in middle management. I don't make any decisions. I just carry them out.
Which means...
It's the boss who decides when someone's time is up, not me. It's all written down in that book there, the Book of the Dead. Name and time of death of everything living in this world. But as you can see, there's nothing written in it. No murder, no accident, no suicide. No one has ever died here, and no one ever will die here. What am I doing here?
Could you turn me into a ghost?
Ghosts are dead people who still have something they need to sort out in this world. You're still alive, and no one is allowed to die in this game. Do you see the problem?
Yes, of course, but there has to be a way.
My hands are tied. As long as your name isn't in the book, I'm not allowed to kill you. As much as I'd like to.
If you were to write a couple of names in the Book of the Dead, well, then you could go out and kill them, couldn't you?
And get into trouble with the auditors. No thanks.
Someone audits the Book of the Dead. What do they do?
They check the should and haves. Have I killed exactly the number of people I should have? One little death too many, and all hell breaks loose. Oh no, I'm not fiddling the Book of the Dead.
Could you turn me into a ghost?
Ghosts are dead people who still have something they need to sort out in this world.
So that means I can't avail myself of your services until you receive the assignment via the Book of the Dead.
Correct. The assignment is then executed immediately. No right of withdrawal, no vouchers. I see you've understood how this whole business works.
I have to be going.
Vale, supongo que
Deadly
tendré que...
boring, yeah?
Oh, good grief.
Supongo que tendré que encontrar una forma de escribir mi nombre en el libro. Que para eso tengo una pluma y tinta. Pero bueno, mientras tanto a lo mejor voy y hago la poción, ya que tengo los ingredientes.
A large stove with a nice fire. At least it sheds a little light and warmth. A large stove with a...
Espera, que hago caminando si puedo ir con el mapa. A ver... Polvo de escarabajo cornudo. Ah, no, me faltan los escarabajos. Así que fastidia, a ver... Ah, para escarabajos porque cae abajo de la piedra, que hay en la entrada de la ciudad. No, ya no me deja mirarlo.
I found the pattern and the wand. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Wilbur. Let me know if you need anything else.
Could you rats look for something in the sewers for me?
Sure. What do you need?
One of my tests for my final exam requires me to brew a potion.
Say no more. You're missing some ingredients?
You got it.
These ingredients for potions really are ridiculous. I always wonder, how did someone come up with the idea of mixing dragon snot with the hair from the backside of a raccoon in a potion? Really? How? What do you need then?
Here, see for yourself.
I'm afraid I can't help you with most of that. But this here, stag beetle antlers. Uncle Juan has some of those hanging on his wall. I'll ask him if he will give us a couple.
Could you get me those 2 ingredients? That would really be a huge help.
Not a problem for the King of Thieves. I'll hang the flag in front of the entrance again as soon as we have anything.
Vale, y el hechizo.
Could you help me learn a spell for my final exam?
I'm afraid that none of us is a mage.
Then I'll have to think of something else.
Y artefacto
I need a
mágico.
powerful magical artifact. Can you get me something like that?
Tampoco.
Unfortunately, that is beyond our capabilities. Such artifacts are very, very rare, and as far as I know, and I would know, there are no more in this town. Apart from the Archmage's artifacts, of course.
And now for something completely different. Take care, Mr. King.
Take care, my friend.
Vale, al menos tengo los escarabajos. Como yo que moviéndome aquí, viendo.
Let's see. These are stag beetle antlers. Lucky thing Uncle Alfred had these on the wall. That is to say, stag beetles don't have antlers.
Vale. Tengo todo, no, polvo. Que machacarlos. Y
Right then, I'll grind the antlers to a powder. Done. Now I have the stag beetle antler powder for my potion.
Vale. Ahora supongo que en el caldero todo. No.
I finally have all the ingredients. I should go brew the potion. The directions are on the back of the recipe. I finally have all the ingredients. I should go brew the potion. The directions are on the back of the recipe.
Pero. Mira.
I finally have all the ingredients. I finally have... I finally have all the ingredients. I should go brew the potion. The directions are on the back of the recipe. Here goes nothing.
Tenía que darle al caldero.
Master Marcus, I'll start brewing that elixir now, if that's all right.
As you wish. But don't worry if it doesn't work the first time round. You can try it as often as you like.
Okay, thanks. And away we go. Put ghost mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring.
Echa las setas fantasmas en la marmita y remueve en el sentido de las hojas del reloj hasta que el agua se vuelva verde. Deja de remover. Las setas fantasma. Remover. Remueve aquí. Así, toco el ratón. Vale. Y dejar de remover.
Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink.
El extracto de limo mohoso y remueve en el sentido contrario de las hojas del reloj hasta que la poción se vuelva rosa.
Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible.
Los sobacos de demonio rojo y espera hasta que las burbujas rojas empiecen a aparecer. Entonces remueve en el sentido de las hojas del reloj lo más rápido posible. Burbujas, burbujas. Ahora.
Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the third time, immediately add the bone worms.
Polvorea el polvo de cuerno de ciervo volante en la poción. Cuando la poción se ponga azul por tercera vez, añade inmediatamente los gusanos de hueso. Los gusanos de hueso, no así. Cuando la poción se ponga azul. Cuando la poción se ponga azul por tercera vez, añade. Por tercera vez. Una. Dos. Tres.
Then add the asthmatic trans fat maggots and stir the potion clockwise 4 times, anti-clockwise twice, and then clockwise 3 times.
Añaden todos los gusanos asmáticos con colesterol y remueve la poción en el sentido de las aguas del reloj 4 veces, en el sentido contrario 2 veces y de nuevo en el sentido de las agujas 3 veces. 4, 2. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Mierda.
That wasn't much good.
It's not that easy. All the different ingredients and colours.
Just try again.
The water's simmering in the pot. Next try. Put ghost mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring.
Plasma.
Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink.
Vale, ya que se vuelva rosa.
Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible. Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the 3rd time, immediately add the bone worms.
Una. Dos. Tres.
Then add the asthmatic trans fat maggots and stir the potion clockwise 4 times, anti-clockwise twice, and then clockwise 3 times.
4.
finish it off with the peppermint leaves for that fresh, minty flavour. Add a few leaves and stir until the potion turns a golden yellow colour.
Dorado.
The power elixir is now ready. We recommend a berserker potion as an accompaniment.
Bueno. Salgo ahora.
I did it! My first magic potion! So much work for such a small vial of power elixir. The recipe says it lends the user superhuman strength. I'd settle for human strength myself. But I'm not drinking that stuff unless I have to. Excuse me, Master Teacher?
What is it?
Master Marcus, look! I've finished the power elixir.
What? Give it here.
Did I pass?
Unbelievable, but true. Here, take it. Be sparing with it. A potion like that is valuable. You've passed the first exam, Wilbur. That's already one more exam than I expected you to manage.
I'll manage the others too.
If you say so.
Poca confianza.
I have to study some more. Goodbye, Mr. Teacher.
Goodbye, little pupil.
Lo que hacer es guardar aquí. Bueno, aquí sobre escribir. He guardado bien en principio. Y lo voy a ir dejando por aquí por ahora. Si hay alguien por ahí por el canal, nos vemos más tarde. Venga, hasta luego.